I don't know if you noticed this, but it's a bit of a life lesson almost, because you spoke about how, you weren't even sure that you would survive to require that certification to help others, but then you realize the value of that coaching, and how it it incorporates into your life journey. And I think what I got out of that was just that, is to really focus on the things you can control, and the things you want your life to the meaning you want your life to have. And I think that's a very important point, and I think that's what I got out of it as well. I mean, of what you said, but I don't know if you recognized that point that I just mentioned.
Yeah, totally. I mean, I'm such a believer in being alert and sensitive to the things in your universe, and the fact that there's a sort of a chain reaction that happens, and that once you start to be alert and you notice these things, it really is like you are on a journey, and that each step, it's like these little stepping stones appearing, out of the water and leading you into a different path. But I'm a very big believer in being like the master of your own destiny. So I'm not a fatalist. I don't like the idea that, oh, no matter what, you were destined to do such and such. No, no, no. You are presented with always a variety of choices, and you yourself must make those choices. But if you are listening to the signs that are out there and follow certain things, you can go down a certain path. And certainly for me, there were just so many signs, things that happened to me along the way in terms of the timing of things, the coaching coming, I mean, like, I would never have gone to sit with Jean if Susan hadn't said, hey, I want to do this. So I said, okay, you'll meet this lady. This lady had said, this is on Zoom. I joined Zoom. I wouldn't have done it possibly. I don't know. I mean, I think I was still going to do it anyway, with or without the cancer, because I was already on that journey of discovery. But I do think that I probably, just would have used the coaching in my current role if the whole pandemic had not exploded. The pandemic is a big part of this journey as well. The timing, the feeling that everybody went on lockdown at a time when I was on lockdown myself. I had been on lockdown since November last year, because my immunity was zero. So
Right.
I could not be in the community. I have been locked away and being in a virtual environment since November. So for me, it was like, wow, the whole world has joined me. How decent of everybody. They're not out there partying without me. So I didn't miss any of that. And I enjoyed the fact that I feel like I'm doing something new again. And as you heard from my story in the beginning, I'm not someone who is afraid of changing direction, of following my heart, of being able to see a new opportunity and to know when it's time for me to leap into something new.
Yeah.
So I want to help other people who, especially right now in the pandemic, may be thinking about a new path.